guys, so far this is what it's looking like. I have my whiteboard, all that. These are 2 stations as well, but I'll be using a station for my tripod. Built some shelving there, some LED lighting. Just got the shampoo bowl installed. This will be Justine's room where she cuts hair, her studio. Get lighting installed here because this is where I'm gonna have photography for like the products, the Tune 45 products. I'll show you what I mean. So ultimately, this place kind of reminds me of like what Casey Neistat has, like his little studio, his creative space. Check out the lighting. I'm gonna add even more lighting, and this is where I'm gonna record most of my videos. So, man, I just felt like I needed my own space, my own creative space. You know what I mean? Fonz was here the other night. He's gonna be hanging out. We're just gonna have a whole bunch of influencers, I feel like, a whole bunch of content creators, creative people, and we're gonna be making some dope stuff in here, I feel like. We'll see. Anyways, just wanted to update you guys. Let's go ahead and start out with this tutorial. Hi YouTube, what's going on guys? Thanks for coming back to another tutorial today. We are gonna start off this haircut with block graduation, working the sides, then to the back, meeting in the back. Now with this particular client, he was recommended to me by his brother. I cut his brother's hair for free the first time, and you know, obviously I did a good job because through that free haircut he's been paying ever since, and he's recommending me like to a lot of people, you know what I mean? And I tried to build my career off of free haircuts for a while, never discounted. People will expect a discount again. They don't expect another free haircut, but at least they'll try you out when they have their reservations about trying new barbers. Okay, so anyway, was working our block graduation through to the fringe, and now we're gonna go ahead and start cutting the top to the desired length. Now before the haircut, I asked him what length he wanted. He told me, you know, a little bit off. I asked him when he got his haircut last. When he said, you know, 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, I knew ½ inch would be the safe play. He liked it. We checked the length before I moved on to the sides, and now I'm just blow drying it because I like to cut into dry hair into pretty much almost a finished look, but not quite. So now I'm using my cordless masters. I believe this is a number 3 to go ahead and start knocking down the sides to prepare for a fade. And so he's getting a bald fade. I don't think he typically was getting bald fades until he sat in my chair. I could be wrong, but I could have sworn, you know, he was used to like a shadow fade. I recorded this a while ago. But his brother told me after the cut he didn't even know his hair could fade that well, you know. So it kind of gives me the impression maybe he hasn't gotten a fade, a ball fade at least, because as you guys know, a ball fade is going to give you the gradients. It's going to give you pop. Like it's a number 1 fade don't compare when it comes to contrast and gradients. Okay, so I created my guidelines, and now I'm just deep bulking, going ahead and balding him out at the bottom, and we're going to do this all the way around. Alright, once I finish that, I'll go ahead and start to take out that initial guideline, opening the lever a third at a time as I go up. I am currently recording in the studio and it's so quiet. But let me know in the comments what y'all think so far about Studio 45. Okay, so once you finish that fading out that first guideline, we'll go ahead and start to create our next guideline and then fade out the previous one. Now remember, we're fading into a number 3. Ignore all the bulk that you see like above the at the top there, because we know we're fading into a number 3. Alright, so here I have my number 2 guard open, and that should blend right in to that number 3. From there, I believe I fade down. So okay, once that's done, again, we're going to continue to fade down. After my number 2 closed, I'm going to follow it up with my number 1 open. And again, close it. Then I'll, fade down until that bottom guideline you see there is gone. I really don't like this number 0 guard. I wish Andis would bring back the old number 0 guard. I'm not really sure why they made this change. But like for me, a lot of times it just feels like it's pushing hair away. It's really kind of demotivated me from grabbing the masters as much. And you'll see, because on the other side, I used my Babyless. And I just, obviously I haven't used the masters enough. But I just feel so much more efficient with my Babyless. So if I feel like I'm running behind because I'm recording a tutorial, on the other side I had to go ahead and switch. That's all it was about. It's not like a trick or a system that I have in place. But you guys can see the blend is starting to come together. I'm working my way down and it's starting to come together. Alright, now after the number 0 guard, obviously it's the blade open, and we're going to close it some, and you'll see it's pretty much going to be blended. I think this is a safe way of fading, of not, bringing it up too high, but working our way down. Once that first guideline is erased, then you go up to that 2 open and then blend down from there. It's a pretty safe way. I don't know if you guys have ever tried that. Let me know if you have, or if you do after this in the comments. Alright, so went through my system. The fade's not done. I do have to detail a little bit more. But while we're here with the blade and no guard, let's go ahead and start to blend out the beard. Alright, like I told you guys, I switched over to my Babyless. I'm so used to these. Like, I mow through the hair, I run through fades. I need to do a review on the influencer package because I feel like they feel different, man. I got every clipper in the influencer package, and we do one hair expo, and they're all over the place. Loco's got like 2 pairs, Dre's got a pair, so I didn't really get a chance to spend time with them. Alright, you see how quick we ran through that panel, that first section, erased that guideline so quick. Plus I'm biased because I got the power clips, bro. But we are making the power clips for the masters, so expect those soon. We just dropped the Andis TI liner power clips and the Slimline power clips. So if you didn't know that, you can go to tomb45.com right now and pick up either one of those trimmers power clips. Alright, so we moved on to the 1 open. And typically what I do is the one open, one closed, and then like the half guard, and that usually does the job. Here we go, the half guard. Alright, so once that's all blended, we go to our number 2. So you can see I blended this side a little bit differently. Usually when I'm in the zone, man, I just kind of do what I feel like doing. Sometimes you don't always have to follow the same system. If it feels right and you know why you're doing it and it's gonna work, just do it. So I pretty much faded up, and my last guard that I'm using is that 2 open, and then that 1.5 guard to blend it into the 1 open. And then once we're through with this, I'm just gonna line them up and then go back in detail. We'll style his hair and you'll get to see the finished results. Man, I feel like that lineup on him really set the tone. And like you'll see some bulk up there on the around the parietal ridge. You want to leave that, okay? You don't want to cut into that because then you're gonna lose the shape. Watch when I style his hair with 245 clay. Watch how everything just falls into place and you keep the shape that you're trying to keep. And then everybody keeps asking me about these gunmetal skeletons. Yo, my boy Dennis at Babyless, he gave them to me. I didn't know there's like only one other person that has them. Like not even their sponsored barbers have these. So like I didn't know until everybody was asking me where the hell I got them, even the sponsored barbers. So Dennis, if you watching this, I appreciate it, man. This is love, and these trimmers bangers. Using my foil FX now just to finish off the bottom and get everything nice and tight. And now let's put that razor on them using the 245 triple cartridge razor. We're not going to use any color on him today. I have not sold him on it, and you know, it's one of those things where a client like him, he's got like more of a naturalish hairline, except for like the beard area, but I think it fits him well. So unless he sees me doing it on a client previous to him and he requests it, which it happens often, I'm not even gonna upsell it to him because I just feel like this looks good on him. I feel like he don't need color unless he wants it. So let's go ahead and put the 245 clay in now, and you'll see how nice his hair is going to sit and without sacrificing shape. Look at that, guys. That looks good. That boy fresh. He didn't talk much, but his brother hit me up and he was like, yo, my little brother, he is feeling himself right now. He didn't know his fade could be that blurry. He's never seen it like that, and that made me feel good, man. That's what it's all about. There's the cut, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. I appreciate you guys, and I've been putting a lot of money, a lot of energy into Studio 45 to keep bringing you bangers. If you guys got any requests, let me know in the comments below. Let's keep this movement moving, and appreciate y'all watching the video, guys. Love y'all.